Grand Rising Loves. This is the altar spread for the collective today. So, the sacred geometry that showed up today is the owl, raven, yin yang, but it showed up in the reverse. What this card represents is the belief of duality, right? But actually, it's a whole. So the male and female aspects, the dark and light aspects, the magic and intuition, so it's wisdom and magic. All of those things are components of one whole. Just like we've talked about this before, the heads and the tails are both the quarter. They're not separate. And so showing up in the reverse is asking you the open-ended question, have you become too prejudiced? Are your beliefs too rigid? Are you putting yourself in a box and creating separateness? And so really check yourself and return to wholeness, return to unity consciousness, and really recognize that there is nothing outside of you. And those parts that you are witnessing outside of yourself that may seem dark or disturbing are actually the parts of yourself that you are denying or repressing. So check yourself. Beloved shows up, and I love this card. This talks about seeing yourself in others. That, again, there is nothing outside of you. And you have to start recognizing that everything you witness is you. And so loving everything that you witness, because it is you. How can you not accept something that is you? How can you not integrate something that is you? How can you not offer love to something that is you? So really operate from a place of heart-centeredness, wholeness, and love. Recognize that everything you are experiencing is you vibrating as matter outside of yourself. And so this is Crossstone, Chiastolate, Convergence. I love this because this is exactly what I've been talking about, witnessing yourself outside of yourself. But I like this a lot because it speaks to me personally. I know that a lot of people expect me to go in a very specific direction with my posts because I am a spiritual teacher, and they're looking for me to support their agenda or their own beliefs or their prejudices, really is what it is, because anything that's based in judgment or programming is prejudice. It doesn't matter what side it's for. There is no good, there is no bad. But convergence is all about seeing the big picture. And so I tend to attack things from the original problem. And so the problem of everything is that fear closes hearts. If you have a closed heart, you're unable to accept and give love from a pure state. And so I have been massaging the hearts of everyone, at least trying, by doing that within myself first. And so if it seems a little erratic or chaotic, I'm actually working in a spiral pattern, like the spider web. I'm not working in a linear pattern in the directness that some would wish. But this is actually calling us to do this very thing that I've been doing, to look at the bigger picture. And when you look at the bigger picture, you see that all of the parts that are seemingly unrelated or chaotic actually will converge to the bigger picture and to a common goal. And that's unity consciousness, to be perfectly honest. Like, that is our only goal in the human experience, is to return to that original state of being. And so really dissolving the whole idea that there is duality or separateness. And so Puello, we have seen her in the past week, actually, the guardian of the Makwa. And I love this because, again, it talks about no matter how dark or daunting you think your path is, you are divinely protected in this path. And you will be delivered to the dawn, unaffected, unscathed. And there is a prayer for this. So if you like to just take a collective deep inhale, release with an audible sigh. I'm turning the music off so I can say this. So close your eyes, shake out your shoulders, and just listen to my voice in this prayer as we invoke this energy of protection for ourselves. I call upon the unconditionally loving protection of the Divine Mother. She contains the divine light so that even in darkness, I am completely and divinely protected. I forgive myself and others now for all actions, thoughts, and beliefs that led to betrayal of the soul. This forgiveness cleanses my heart and mind. I am now free to honor and respect the sacred order of life and have trust in my rightful divine place within the great order. Aho.